Once upon a time, in a quiet little pond, there was an ugly duckling. Unlike the other ducklings, he was gray and had large feet. The other ducklings didn't like him, and he always felt out of place. One day, the duckling decided to search for his real family, hoping to convince them that he was one of them. And so, he set off on his journey. As he waddled along, he suddenly heard a voice pleading for help. Curious, he followed the sound and discovered a turtle flipped upside down, struggling to turn over. The duckling didn't hesitate. He gently nudged the turtle until, with a little effort, he flipped over onto his feet. The turtle was so grateful that he smiled and said, "Thank you. I've been trying to find my family too. Would you like some company on your journey?" The duckling nodded happily, and together they continued on their way. As they traveled, they heard a frantic clucking. It was a hen, calling out desperately for her lost chicks. The duckling and the turtle rushed to her side. "Do you need help finding your chicks?" they asked. The hen, nearly in tears, nodded. And so the three of them searched high and low. Suddenly, the duckling heard tiny giggles behind a bush. He peeked through the tall grass, and there they were. The mischievous little chicks had been hiding all along. The hen clucked joyfully, running to her chicks, gathering them under her wings. The little ones nestled close, safe and happy once more. The duckling and the turtle smiled, knowing they had helped reunite a family. They said their goodbyes and continued on their journey. After some time, they spotted a beautiful apple tree. Their stomachs rumbled, so they decided to stop for a snack. Just as they were about to rest, they heard a small voice calling for help. A rabbit stood below the tree, staring up at an apple hanging just out of reach. "I've been trying to get that apple all day." The rabbit sighed. The duckling thought for a moment. "I have wings. Maybe I can help." He flapped and flapped, jumping again and again until, finally, he knocked the apple down. The rabbit cheered, happily nibbling on his snack. "Thank you. That was amazing. Can I come with you on your journey?" "Of course," the duckling and turtle said. And so the three new friends continued on their adventure. Not long after, they came across a farm where they met a lonely dog. His owners were away, and he longed for company. Seeing the duckling, turtle, and rabbit together, he wagged his tail excitedly. He asked. The group smiled and nodded, and the happy dog joined them on their journey. As they walked, they passed a wooden fence where a cat was lounging lazily. The cat stretched, then purred, rubbing against the duck. "I love pets," the cat said dreamily. "Can I come with you?" And just like that, their little family grew once more. Now there was a duck, a turtle, a rabbit, a dog, and a cat, all traveling together. After a while, the duckling looked around and realized something surprising. They had circled back to where he had first met the turtle. Everything was familiar: the pond, the other ducks, even the hen and her chicks nearby. For a moment, the duckling felt unsure. This was where he had once felt lonely, where he had been rejected. But then he looked at the friends beside him. The dog and rabbit were happily jumping around. The cat had found a human to pet him.
"Hi there."
The turtle stood by his side, smiling. The duckling took a deep breath and smiled. He had started this journey searching for his family, but along the way, he had created something even better: a family of his own. And from that day on, the duck, the turtle, the rabbit, the dog, and the cat lived happily ever after. And why not make a couple of more friends along the way?